Right on time for server downtime. Greetings. I rushed back from my little consulting gig, and here we are. Hopefully, with a positive loot fairy interaction a bit later, as in after downtime. Let's run some 4 out of 10s, but first, I want to say hi to Shorty, Brain Manager, Cynico, Wolfie, Zai, Freak Factor, Harmon, Marcel, Vina, Fritze, and Sony, Shampax, Hello, Aslan, Donner, Kebab, Kalesen. We got 25, Kodovsk, Fatman, Innominatus, Vixen, Salette, 07, Red, Knight, and Rui. Hello, Melvin, Mafia, Seth, Ranaron, Boxer Buddy is here, Soy Draco, Duria, Jackie, Clay, Refs, Cyrix, Irkande, Zides, Taskoon, Go Kid, Profsum, Lord Voldemort, Mr. Ganekushjora, and Shagun. Hello to Tyrannopolis, Odd HD 3D, Moya, Oculi, Incarnassus Nick, Hello Harmageddon, Mad Cat, Dimmer Heardon, Dimmer Hedron, maybe? I don't know, Demon something, Lila Power, Shy Paro, Voice Cleaned, no, Eonerd is next, Kirby the Dog, Carson Lost, Coolio, Hello Stinson, Russell, Berilio, Irregardless, Tarp, Trendy, Adore, Macone, Castigal, Clogger, and Havoc, Brain, Farmer Nap is here, Salty Goats, and Ho Ho, Hello Weffrel, Rate, and Gelatara 1. Oof. What a list. We need a count. No, we don't. We know. I need to restart my launcher. Is it a patch today? That is a read, yeah, it is. It is a mouthful. And I mean, half of the things, if you have never heard them before, at least me pronouncing it, you wouldn't understand what language this is, right? Hello, Chris, Peonians, Nebuzar. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday, indeed. I'm armed with a Greek yogurt, coffee, and what's left of my brain power for today. We're doomed. That's pretty much it. Had an interesting meeting yesterday though, stream related. I'm going to ask a question in that regard a bit later today. Let's see, is there a patch? Not yet, anyways. Also no notes. I guess we will just have a very boring server restart and nothing else. You want to boost my brain miniature? Alright, hello Aza. Words. Bernard, Y Oscar, Immortal Khan. Hope you're all doing good. Also, you apparently you want to wreck my wallet. I already owe you 1.9 billion, courtesy of Code Erst. There's going to be another 12 hours for the Mastery Pack sale. After that, I guess I will be able to save my wallet again. New streaming layer? No, not yet. Well, I signed for the new office. But I also followed up on something else that could be very interesting. Stream stuff development related. Hello, Falcor. You know I'm slow, right? There's a lot of things I should do, but I don't have time to. Maybe there are people who are interested in pitching in and maybe learning something along the way. Hot top? Wait, what? What did I say? Hello, Shogun. Oh, what's happening? Killer Weasel. Desperados. Greetings, Abomination Bug as well. Oh yeah, it's the 15k SP day as well. Today, Fenwar, hello. Let me check if that server is starting. Rain Integrity. Greetings. Small patch. Oh, shoot. I haven't received it yet. And Cracker is here as well. Alright, server's not booting yet, at least not for me. Oh, there's the patch. Cool. That was a really mini patch. Oh, what is this? Impact Eve. I just gotta... Oh, that's the survey. Alright. I checked the one thing in the launcher I haven't seen before. Connection failed. We'll wait for it, I guess. I mean, what else do we do? Airleton, how's it going? Greetings. I mean, we could do... Yeah, let's do the raffle for today so it's out of the way, as in the 300 million. Let's do that quickly. Once the server's up, we'll get going. Good morning. Waldeck is in the house as well. A fellow streamer. Can I eat my yogurt, please? Stop the wiggles. Take an Ishtar and start spinning. No. I'm gonna take a Hecate, I believe, and start running. Unless something fancy happens. You just want to deny me my yogurt. I see that. Not good. Alright, let's check. Any info about the patch? Nope. Nope. Hecate spinning, yes. In high and low, and well, maybe nullsec, depending on where the escalations spawn, right? And then I will die in a bubble. Wouldn't be the first time. Did I hear about the high-sec battle? No. What happened? Yeah, there's no timer yet. I need at least 400 million cargo to die in a bubble. Oh, is that the sort of condition? Greetings, Fini, Finish, and HC Messi on, or Massey on kick. How's it going? A huge battle near Cheetah against some player pirates. Ooh. Ty died in Cheetah. Well, that'd be great. Well, that was yesterday. I guess I missed it, yeah. Yesterday. You watched Warlock Industry video. I guess. The visuals were accurate. About the rest, we don't know. From what I hear. I was watching YouTube as well yesterday after the meeting. Somehow, YouTube is presenting me documentaries about content creator drama. I don't know how that happened, but, you know, better be prepared. There's people who create 1.5 hour documentaries about recent content creator drama, and they have millions of views. This seems to be some sort of, yeah, I don't know, content people like. But after I've watched one of these, I was just like, what's wrong with the people involved in that drama? I'm just like, I'm at a loss. How... yeah, I can't understand. That's probably even healthy, I guess. Content for content creators? I mean, the guy has a really enjoyable voice to just listen to while you do something else. But the content itself, I mean, I'm just... it made me sad about people. Again. Brain rot is the term I'm looking for. I mean, the documentary was kind of quality, like the way it was set up and everything. It was not just the reaction videos, but which drama? Something with, what's the name called? Yeah, some Marvel rival stuff with some toxicity and things. I already forgot it. Wait, I know Kingsman was one of the terms, and Ceci, and then I forgot the rest because I was like, what's wrong with these people? Crazy. Server green. Oh, perfect. Saved. Let's move on and do some productive things, right? What command should you use for nickname? Exclamation mark IGN space your in-game name and enter. That's how that one works. You're 38 minutes into that video. Mephisto, seriously? No, I think I'm gonna just click the I'm not interested button from now on. I don't have time for these things on my feed. It's just making me sad. Spoilers? No, let's not do spoilers. Okay, raffle, 3, 2, 1, closed, boom. Good luck. Do I have ISK? Oh, I do not. Okay. Uh-oh. It does replace TV shows you used to watch. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, right? You just replace one soap drama opera with another kind of soap drama opera, really? Payment was delayed after finishing some 4 out of 10s. Oh no, Inside, what happened? P-Task, cheers. How's it going? Why are you on kick, P-Task? What happened? Hello. Congrats to Chethros walking away with the 300 mil of today. Oh, I just found some ISK, nice. Oh, I have no ISK on my main tune. Chethros, you need to type something or somebody else is gonna get the price. Are there ads right now? No, we're good. It's okay, Winside. It's my fault. I already lost context. B-Task is just checking it out. Okay, don't damage anything, right? B-Task. That side of things is already in a rough state. Toilet, what? Chethros? Are you on the toilet? Erst to Chethros? Type something. Uh-oh. No, that wasn't your ICQ. Well, that was -1 Chethros. Let's see. Redraw. A Borello? Are you there? ICQ Erst, yeah. Boom. Borello is here. He's ready with the in-game name. Alright. ISK is coming. Wait, this is the wrong guy. Let's go here. Chethros, no! Oh my god, you went for coffee. Oh, well, you know coffee more important than ISK. Don't worry. You did the right thing. Priorities. And congrats to Borello. Well played. Now, oh, where am I? Typical sentence I have in my mind in the morning when I wake up. Where are my 4 out of 10 Hecates? Turns out I have 7 Hecates. Good stuff. Wait, that's not even mine. Why would I have a Renate's Hecate? Oh shit, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Shit, I don't have any in... Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, that's just a skin. Is that the 4 out of 10 one? No, that's a naked one. Oh, for fuck's sake. What about this one? That's something else. Okay, I think I'll have to buy it. Oh, I believe I actually lost it last time. Yep. Alright, Let's get rid of this situation here. Where are we? Augmentations, yes. No. Jump clones. Here we go. Jump. I own someone else's ship. Yeah, that'd be something, right? That is ship sharing. Windside. Norik, greetings. Hello, Reckoning. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're moving this forward to Signal Curtail. That's a good cause, Borello. Nice one. Who is Renate? Renate rhymes with Hekate. That's why if you're a German-speaking individual, you might get this a bit better. It's just dumb. I guess I had wine when we did that. I say we. It was me. It was just me. Yep. Nope, we didn't have alcohol. Okay, I was sober. All right, that's worrying. All right, now I need a Hecate. Fit, that is. 4 out of 10. This one looks like the most current one. Looks cheap. That's gonna be a bit harsh. Why are there infernos in here? Shall we go like this? Probably wanna... Oh yeah, there's null as well. Oh, ship button, scan resolution script, optimal range. Yeah, it should work. The Hecate is pretty much spot on pronunciation. No, Hecate. Not gonna change. It sounds cooler that way. Windside still has that goal to steal someone else's ship. Not like scamming or cleaning Ubro community hangars. We once stole a Marauder during a Tudors fleet, right? Grand Theft. What was it? A Barger we got? That's kind of crazy. It was a blockade runner or something? Or, well, a ship, and the ship was carrying a Varger, and somebody was like, yeah, okay. The Varger dropped, so somebody gave up their ship, and we brought it with us. It became a extraction fleet, safeguarding the Varger. That was funny. Okay, these two emotes on top of each other, that's just weird, B-Task. I don't know about that. You found a Rorqual a while ago. Couldn't fly it? Oh no, you found it. Like it was just floating in space. You stole someone's procurer. Left in a safe spot. Nice. Okay, do I have ISK? Yeah, I have ISK. So we are going to... seems like power grid is pretty tight with this one, but I think this is... Why do we... Oh yeah, we have double prop. Right, that's how it works. This is, I believe, the cheapest setup I came up with for doing this. It's not going to be very easy, but we don't need easy. You found an Ibis. I mean, yeah, people will probably leave that behind. Grim stole an orc under somebody's nose? Wow. Alright, what are we gonna fly here? color-wise. Neon? I don't really have a nice Hecate skin. There any... It's always the skins you don't have. That one's too dark. Exoplanets. Glittering Dream. No. Heart Search. There are no good... We need to make a Hecate skin, apparently. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll just go with the green one, I guess. Yeah, at least that one is a bit brighter and colorful. Okay, I think this is the first time I'm doing this with a new map. Let's see if we can get a really nice route for this. We need to know security status for this. And I want to have a safer route as much as possible. Well, actually not really. It doesn't matter. We have a sub 2 second align, so we can probably get away with it. So what am I going to patrol now? I would like to have some sort of round trip without constant backtracking and whatnot. So I guess we will... Now we can go out here, do this quick round, and then down there. This looks cool. Doing this. Yeah, here we will not go. Oh wait, there's actually, I think, a solution where we could include that system as well. Uh-oh. Oh no, what am I doing? So we can... No, then we will miss this system. Shit. Okay, let's maybe... No. Oh, yeah, okay. Ignore me. There's no good way to do this. We will try this, and then... Yeah, that one. That's a really nice route. We're not going to a system twice, and... Yeah, we will still end up, like, just a few jumps from Cheetah when we're done. Let's see how that works. How many escalations do we get with 33 jumps on that route? Let's find out. Oh, you can't... Oh, shit, we can't make... Ooh, what happened here? Capsules. Somebody just died. Well... What do we need? This one, here it's going to be an optimal range script. That one is going to be scan resolution, and tank should look like this. Let's get local. Although, yeah, if I end up in low sec with the escalation, I want to have local as well. Yeah, I gotta upload more beat task. Hello, Crazy Swiss. How's it going? Oh, wait. We also need to switch things to anomalies. Carista's Hideaway. Check. Let's go. That is one of the trigger sites. I think I will run... null? Generally? Oh, do I have enough null? 5,000. Yeah, should be fine. This is a micro warp cycle situation there. So we'll get in range with one of these cycles. Will one be enough? I think it should be. Yeah, one is enough. All right, switching to pew pew mode. Oh, now I remember what I usually do. Well, let me split my guns after the sight. This is not efficient. Why can I not? Oh, shoot. Man, I played too much Albion yesterday. The Blaster Hecate, indeed. She is rolling. Okay, it's a 3 4 spawn situation here, and we didn't get anything. Okay, next. All right, I want to ungroup these. Yeah, normally I'm actually... Am I gonna run 3 or 2? Let's try 2. It is, yeah, wind side. The funny part about this is, while you wouldn't think this is gonna work, this thing not only triggers the sights or the escalations, it also runs the escalation itself. And it's really fast doing so. Plus, kind of safe to even run it in low sec or null if you can, you know, manage to get around the bubbles because of its low align time. It's pretty potent. Okay, here we are a bit closer. However, I'm still gonna just pulse my MWD, turn these on, switch to sharpshooter, let's kill these guys. Stop the ship. I'm way too fast and I didn't unlock the thing. Let's get back around. And we didn't get anything. Anything else here? Nope. Was that? Next. Back to propulsion mode. You have a rocket jacked over it. Yeah, it's a bit more a bit easier to manage. Right? Inside. Hello, Fearblaze. Historicalist. Greetings. It is super fun to fly the 4 out of 10 with the Hecate itself. You will see that in a, hopefully, moment. Yeah, a lot of people are using jackdaws and even auto-targeting jackdaws to kind of trigger the sights. AFK. Chain lightnings for the win? What happened? Stay safe. Weather is dangerous. Greetings, Brokenhead. Oh, the income ships. Ammo is expensive, plus you might get yourself suspect pretty easily. I'm not sure it's faster, actually. Man, we need to do a race one day to figure, to answer that question. How did meat go? We were a bit under tanked a little bit. We couldn't really run the 20-man sides because they were contested to oblivion. Quas. We were running against, I don't know, 20 golems, so no point, really. If there's only one high sec escalation, the 20-mans don't make sense. You can easily suspect bait that way, dead face, if somebody's running the splashy boy. I mean, plus, they're sort of choosy targets anyways for a gank, right? The 10-mans are too hard? No, we were running 10-mans then instead, Quas. But we would basically have to run 2 fleets, because there's no point to bring 20 people to the 10-mans, ISK, LP-wise. And since there's only one incursion in high sec at all times, I don't think it makes sense to look into this closer. They're basically taken, that's it. So next up will be wormhole stuff, or maybe some sort of filament fleet with skyhook robbing slash ESS robbing for actual profit, not just not triggering fights as a main reason. Nullsec incursions, I'm not sure. On a stream, this is going to go really badly. Historicalus. Craygenics on YouTube was away for 4 years, logged back in yesterday, was confused, having assets and disk everywhere. Asked a friend, it just said, start over. What I would do in this situation, Craygenics, use the account you already have, create a new character on that account. And with that new character, just go through the tutorial. There's a new cinematic experience at the start, and then follow the career program a little bit, the career agent's career program. And once you feel like, oh, okay, I'm back at it, I understand, you switch over to your main character on that account. That's what I would do. I guess you will spend about 5 to 10 hours with that new character to get a handle on things, and then you will switch back to the other one. That's my suggestion. That was a question on YouTube for everybody who is confused right now who I'm talking to. Are you following the development of C-Beam's game? Haven't heard of that, Lasercoat. What's that about? Suspects can take the gate, yes. Deadface. As long as you don't have a PvP timer, you can jump the gate. Alright, we got a hideaway. Let's get it. What I'm doing right now, Cryogenics, is kind of a good activity also when you start, again, trigger 4 out of 10 escalations. I'm just warping around ISEC in Kaldari space at the moment to look for Guristas hideaways and refuge sites, and then eventually I'll have a pop-up telling me, hey, there's an escalation, and then there's a chance we might make some money as well. And they're fairly simple to run, at least the trigger sites. A bit too close here, but well, tracking should be okay. Next. Oh wow. Huh? I'm going back through Cheetah? What the hell did I do? Okay, also I'm stuck here. This is not fun. Let's get away. Another hideaway just spawned, so I'll take that first. No, it's gonna be the same ship, Mr. Gunnikush, for running the sites as well. Hello, Ezra. Is that a custom skin? No, the Malgrim one. I was told you cannot create custom skins for Tech 3 destroyers. It's kind of sad. Oh, a Naga. A Naga. Holy shit. Talking about overkill. Probably just doing the dailies. However, you will not be lucky. If that Naga is going to lock faster than I'm locking, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm a little bit out of range though. That could be a... Whoa, my micro warp drive is still on. Let's maybe turn that off, shall we? So far so good. The Naga's already gone. Gave up, understandably. Alright, we're done. Next. Yeah, tell us how it goes, Cryogenics. And welcome back. Good luck with your journey. Slightly confused what happened there. Oh, wow. Ah, that's not a connection here. I see. Alright, that's what happened with my route. A little bit of backtracking there. You're welcome, Cryogenics. We gotta get away a little bit from Chida to have more sites. Less competition there, further out. Lord Rumdell. Hello. Is there any notes now about the patch we got? Double checking. Nope. Secret patch today. We don't know what's going on. Oh, we could check Kobo leaks, right? Good point. $180 files changed. Okay, some DLL stuff. Wait, is this from today? Yep. Ooh, Space Mouse DLL changed as well. Oh no. Wonder what they did. Maybe just some refactoring, formatting. Well, Space Mouse still works. I already got 13 jumps out of 33. No, well, I only got like 3 sites so far. Chop, chop. You want to get the Space Mouse for shooting cinematic abyssal runs? Space Mouse doesn't work in the Abyss, that phase. Because your... how's it called? The camera is locked into orbit camera, and the Space Mouse only works if you're using the tactical camera, which you can't in the Abyss. Yeah, I call this a missed opportunity, but I haven't been heard yet. Obi-Wan, thanks for the follow there. Welcome to the stream. Your dreams are shattered. Mine have been shattered, I don't know, years ago. There was a time where this was possible, and then they changed it. The camera in the Abyss is locked to orbital. You can't go to tactical and Nominatus, which stops you from using the 3D Space Mouse. There was a time where tactical camera was possible in the Abyss. I still have recordings from that time. Is, I don't know, 5 years ago though. I mean, I do understand the reasoning they've given for this, as in the artist wants to limit the field of view, basically, to give the player better immersion. At least that's what I was told. I do think, though, that the trade-off by, yeah, doing it this way is not worth it. I do understand the argument. I do not think the trade-off is okay. But that's obviously just my biased opinion. I want to use my 3D mouse. Okay, nothing. Next. Oh my god. Spam on kick. Big surprise. Let's clean this shit up. 2 idiots at the same time. Or bots, most likely. Problem solved. Unboy says, bad thing is if you jump in with auto tracking, you can't turn it off. What do you mean by auto tracking, Unboy? Camera auto tracking? You can't even turn it off with hotkey in the Abyss? I think you can do it with the hotkey. But yeah, obviously you would need to know that. You can't? Bender Bodo says otherwise. And I haven't tested it. I would have assumed the hotkey just works. Well, oh my god. What's wrong with Kick today? Their bot auto detection sucks again. Beautiful. Well, I can click all day, I guess. Oh, switching to sharpshooter. I think this activity also helps with your security status a bit, right? If you do a lot of low-sec shenanigans. You could make a little bit of ISK doing this, as well as repair your security status. That's a good question, Magician. You know, for me, it's just like, if I'm allowed to... what's the word now? To broadcast to multiple different platforms. There's a word for this. A single one. I forgot it. Then I will do it. Doesn't cost me anything. It will, or yeah, it might increase the reach, which is a good thing. So I'll take it. Multi-streaming, I guess it's called. Yeah, that's the word. Simulcasting. That's even more elegant. Anyone else get a small purple arrow on the bottom left of the screen? I've seen screenshots, Chora, with this. It doesn't happen just to you. I think I had it on one account once, and I was even on stream, wondering what it was. I forgot though. Did I click it? Probably. You know, it's different platforms with different rules, right, Magician? Some rules are more lax than others. At the end of the day, you know, maybe we can be part of a positive change. So let's just broadcast there too. I will probably need another route after this. Maybe I'm gonna go to a high-sec island. Be the change you want to see, Mephisto. Oh, that's nice. We got 4 of them. Let's go. I do understand that, Shogun. That's why I have different options. Everybody can pick what's best for them for whatever reason. Solitude time. Solitude does not have Charistus hideaways. Last time I checked. Hello, TW. How's it going? Can align to the next one already. Oh, I wish I could use the radial wheel with anomalies. That'd be cool. Yes, I'm trying to get Garistas 4 out of 10s, as in the scout outposts. They can have Pitham Seed type multi-spectrums, which are like 300 mil. Leo Kika Isaac pocket. Doesn't ring a bell. I'll probably go to the one behind Onanen. That should be as quiet. But I'm not at the end of the road yet. I haven't seen a single refuge site though. Just the hideaways so far. Then again, I kind of like the hideaways over the refuge sites. Hideaways are quicker. And I believe they have the same sort of chance to spawn the escalation. Oh, that's the same one. All right, Envoy. I did not remember the system you were bringing up. Yeah, one cycle's enough. Oh, let's make sure not to be too close to the dish, or I will bump trying to get away. That was nothing as well. I think we have competition. I only run 3, right? The another one was just vanishing as well. It's a nice pocket. It's camped a lot. Lost a DST and 2 carriers 2 years ago. Ouch. What were you doing with these carriers? Alright, where do I go after this? This is already Galenti space, so I would have to... Oh yeah, I guess we'll go here. Or just straight for Onan and High Sig Island. Oh, the carriers killed you. You did the micro warp drive cloak trick. What was that? Carriers with the fighter sort of tricks and whatnot? Maybe the change to the carrier, what was it, fighter range stuff fixed your problem? Would have fixed your problem. Alright, refuge site. We will be in. Oh wow. Holy crap and only. We will not be in anything there. We got two competitors. And they were here first, so I'm gonna leave it be. I ain't no cake clicker. Unless they do it to me, then they're fair game, right? That's why you have a cake licker color. Zelmanus has a list of cake lickers. Yeah, if I see orange in local, I'll check the notes. If it says cake licker, oh, they have a friend for the day, sort of. Until I get bored, I guess. I can be that petty. Petty? What's the word? Petty. Yeah. I don't think so, Selmanus. Is it possible to have a link to the fit? Absolutely. Let me find it for you. Hecate. Newest one. Probably that one. Let me double check. Okay, this is a bit of a fancier version. It is way more chill with it though. So I would suggest running this. You will see how harsh it's going to be with the version I have. Basically, I have a Tech 2 version of this instead. For those on Twitch, that's the link. This, what I'm flying here is the bare minimum to pull it off, but if you don't have max skills and you haven't done it before, you're going to be probably warping off in the first room off the escalation itself, because you get really, either you run out of cap and then out of tank, or you run out of tank before cap runs out. All right, this one is mine. Let's give it one spin here, and we are gonna lock these. Why is my ship not moving? Weird. Hello, Shara. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Jammers. Yeah, that's why I don't like refuge sites either. Or why I dislike him even more, because of the jamming with one of the spawns. Hello, Tiberiu. You got ganked at an escalation in low sec within 30 seconds. Holy shit. Were you streaming it? I believe my last accident was in null sec. I ended up Was it a bubble or I think it was an insta-locker actually that got me. Oh well. That's probably why I'm back on the cheap version of the setup. The fancy one blew up. Is my security status moving? No? Why not? Oh, thanks for using code erst. Wow, we're closing in on the 2 billion ISK giveaway. Code erst related. Oh wait, I'm already oh wait, I'm at the limit. Holy shit, that's why. Alright then. Yep, my sex status is already as high as it gets. I can kill more stuff in low sec now. I should make use of that. Security status is a resource, right? Ooh, another code erst. 1.964 billion. Marshals are not really that good, Paku. Are they even good? Or just a expensive target? I haven't really checked, actually. And thanks for using code erst again. 1982. That's almost my birth year. Alright, ooh, we got a bunch. Let's get started with the hideaways. I mean, they are cool, Paku, but risk versus reward. Is the question there. This is your birth year, alright? You're a youngling then, I guess. Compared. Falcor, same year. Yeah, 1981 is a good good year. $19.89 now. Okay, it's going up slowly. Get these mastery packs before they're gone in like less than 12 hours now, right? Alright, this site was nothing. Next. $73. The Reckoning. 89. Shogun is almost still a teenager there. Damn it. Yeah, it's probably not exactly teenager anymore, right? Would be something though. Aguila. No. We have a competitor here. The level 1, 2, and 3 master packs are hard to skip. Yeah, they're really good. At the 50% off point. Good deal. Get him twice, by the way. 61, but you're not telling the century. Alright, Keen. Ah, sorry, Gila. I'm already here, so I'm not going to move. That was the site. Next. See if I'm going to be at the next one first. The guy's not in warp yet, so poor guy. Oh no. Yeah, it's not exactly a sub 2 second alliance situation with that Gila. If there are multiple pilots in the site, who gets the escalation? I think it's last hit on the rat that can trigger it. But that's, yeah, the I think situation. I don't have proof. Let's see if the Gila shows up again. Oh, maybe the Gila realized, wait, the guy's running hideaways. Let's go for the refuge site instead. We'll probably see the Gila there in a sec. When I'm done with this. Oh, I should also pay attention if there's a commander. Oh, the refuge site just finished. All right. Hello, Mighty Yogi. Go, kid. So many password fragments. I know exactly one password, which is the lock to my password safe. All the other passwords, I have no clue. Is this good? ISK per hour? No. Well, it depends. For new players, definitely. In my situation, probably not. But I like the activity. It's chill. Also, I'm trying to show, you know, various kinds of things on the stream. This is one thing I think is a very nice activity for newer players. How much can you do an hour here? I would say if you're really... I think 100 mil is possible. That should be doable. Over time. You know, you might have hours which is going to be nothing at all, but then you might pick up the 300 million ISK module once or twice a day, and then you're right there. Oh, wow. Oh, no, those are burrows. I just want the hideaways. So, yeah, as a new player, you would not run the heck... Well, you might run something similar for triggering the sites and then just a cruiser to run the escalations. I've been doing this in a Stratius for quite a while before I went with a Hecate. There's a lot of ways to run this. Drake should do for lower characters. I mean, nah, can you enter a 4 out of 10 with a Drake? I'm not so sure about that. Yes? Oh, wow. All right. That feels like an overkill. So Tech 3 cruisers cannot enter, but the battle cruisers can. I see. Alright, we got a Gila here. Let's move on. Can you do angel sights with this one as well? I would guess so, yeah. Just might have to switch the armor hardener, or Yeah, I guess you probably wanna switch that to an explosive hardener instead. Might be a bit harsh actually. The base resistance profile is not very good for that one. Why in the world is this so many jumps? Shorter, okay. Alright, nothing there. I'm gonna go head for the high-sec island. Maybe there's less competition. The third room of a 5 out of 10 would be dangerous. Okay. Well, this is not a 5 out of 10 fitting. This is a 4 out of 10. 5 out of I would not attempt a 5 out of 10 with a Tech 3 destroyer. That's a bit much. Refuge just spawned. I'm gonna try to get it. I wonder what burrows can do. I don't think they escalate. I'm gonna go kill the turrets as well for less damage in the face. Thanks for Code Erst again. Oh, I owe you 2 billion now. Yay. Yeah, I don't know if there's an angel equivalent for the 4 out of 10s. Maybe there isn't, so... Is this somebody's birth year? Maybe, but they're probably not watching yet. Fear Blaze. Oh, the Gila is here. Well... a bit late, I guess. Come on, give me an escalation now. I deserve it. No? Okay. Next. You need to start young with Twitch? Yep. Reserve that Twitch handle. It might be important at some point. Grissus burrows don't do anything? Alright. Hide away. There's a chance the Gila just went there. Let's see. Yep. The Gila is there. Oh well. What are the dailies? Ooh, 50 LP. And destroy 25 non-capsuleers. Maybe that's what the Gila's doing. Oh, thanks for using Code Erst. On Marquis store. I'll update this manual in a sec. And thanks for using coders again on the Eve store. Right, marquees codes are accounted for as well. If you completed the daily track, is it still worth doing the dailies? I mean, I would not do it specifically, but if you're doing stuff in space and they auto-complete, it's a nice 10k SP unallocated, but I don't think it's worth the trouble. Unless you run notoriously low with Evermarks, that is, then I would probably do it. Yeah, my wallet doesn't need a funeral, it needs a... What does my wallet need? What comes after funeral? It needs that. 3 jumps and 5 scans is not a big deal. Awake. Yeah, after the funeral you get... Well, you don't get the invoice, no, but somebody will get one. And Orthros. Let's see what an Orthros can do. Yeah, now I have the right mode, so we'll actually hit things. If the Orthros is running auto-targeting, they might be quicker killing shit than I do, but so far none of the wrecks are yellow, so I'm winning. Oh, the Orthros just went away as well. They didn't want to compete. Pretty sure they were gonna run the next refuge though, so I'll not even warp there. And that was another bust next. Oh shit, wrong. Wrong mode. All Orthoses you met are assholes. Maybe this... We can't tell if this person isn't one, Wolfie. Maybe they just realized, yeah, I'm not gonna beat the Hecate to this. So they were like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. But they are not a confirmed cake licker, so it will leave them be. What ship are you running these, Wolfie? I mean, if I were there in a Gila, that guy might have just tried to quote-unquote steal the site. Because the chances are way higher than against the insta-hitting and killing Hecate. Oh, thanks for using coders again. You gotta stop now though, because wallet. Again! My wallet is gone. I'll have to tap into my Plex Vault. Yeah, I would probably... yeah. An Orthros definitely wins against the Jackdaw. If it has some... lock support. Oh. I'm late. Thanks for the follow. Aim Assist 0, in fact. Use code Shogun instead. You have a code? I didn't know that. Nope. Alright then. Oh shit. The fourth spammer on Kick today. What's happening? Good morning, Aim Assist Zero. You know, sometimes automatic bans happen in Carnassus, but it's not consistent. Their AI sucks, right? Alias wants stuff in-game, he's poor. You know, maybe just stay around. There's going to be a giveaway at the end of the stream of, well, twice more than $1 billion. Total of 2.3 bill. Thanks for the support again. Cheers. Dens are not what I want. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood what you're talking. Alias. Alias doesn't want in-game stuff. He was wondering. Don't worries, Alias. Don't worries. What is this? No worries at all. Just being here as a viewer, you're doing more than you think. Sometimes you get hit with an ad. I get paid for that. Plus, you're helping the channel to be higher up in the ranking. The more viewers, the better discoverability. So I would never expect anything at all, really. Just hanging out is glorious. Cheers. Thanks for that. My reading skills are deteriorating. Or is it comprehension? Probably both. Alright, my dailies are complete. Yeehaw. That is a lot of refuge sites. Am I in high sec still? Yes. Let's go. Welcome back, Lila Power. Was that your lunch break? Cheers. Alias. Dramatic music. Is it dramatic? No, it's more like... I feel this is comfort, epic music. To me, anyways. So the previous song was something you would hear, I guess, after a movie with a happy ending. In the credits. What is the most fun activity I like doing in Eve? The most fun. To watch or for myself? I think that the whole, like, will it blend is The combination of things there is really nice. I like that a lot. As in, you know, fitting and then getting a feel for what you just drew up on a board and see it in practice. The most comforting activity is running the combat exploration for me, though. I like that most. It's not the most fun, but comfort content. And there will be a Will It Blend session on Sunday, sponsored by Face Easy. Stay tuned. And it's going to be expensive. Earl is about to set up their PI. Okay. Good luck. And greetings, Brother Grimoire. How's it going? Space pirate teammate in the house. Go check out their channel. You're getting started this morning. It's cold again. Yeah, I hear some parts of the US are fairly icy. Storm is gone, but the temperatures, right, they're still super low. So if you had snow, it's probably going to be there for a while. US having an actual winter, and here, I don't know, we had like 2 days with snow so far. The little ones did not have a lot of chance to get their sleighs out. Hello, Sildrake. "26 degrees in Houston, Texas this morning." What kind of degrees, though? The Celsius ones or the other ones? I understand Celsius. No idea about Fahrenheit. Okay, then I have no idea if this is cold or not. It's probably cold, though. And again, thanks for using Code Erst. I just saw that pop up. The green refuges are just way too much effort. Have I missed a commander, by the way? I didn't really pay attention. I hope not. Okay, next up is a low sec jump. And then I'll get into that little high sec island, which isn't actually that little. Looks bigger than with the other map. Interesting. Okay, let's go here, there, and then back to this way. Thanks for using Code Erst again. Or wallet. Again. Right, nobody's at the gate. There is quite some folks in local though. Let's hope they're not having smart bombs. They're not at the gate. Nice. Can a newbie farm up the monthly ISK to keep up with Omega status? I mean, there are people who have that as a goal, right? And thrive trying to achieve that. If this is your thing, it is doable. It's just going to be quite hard not having the knowledge, right? How to get the easiest ISK per hour sort of done. I do not necessarily agree with what Grisaya is saying. You know, there can be this like, hey, I want to plex my account kind of thing as a goal, and getting closer to that goal is the feeling of success, or yeah, you get out of it. Achievement, I wanted to say. But as a new player, yeah, it's pretty hard. Knowledge is ISK, yes, definitely. Or efficiency, I guess. But generally, I would suggest just play Eve as an alpha bit if you really like the game. Omega with actual money for a couple of months, and then you may have figured out enough to keep it up with in-game currency without it being a crazy chore. Yeah, also passive income streams help quite a bit to make the Omega grind much less of a grind, really. Mr. Soft Spoken knows my preaching. Yeah, it's about fun per hour, and if, you know, ISK is... acquiring ISK gives you a lot of fun. It's a sandbox. You do you, right? As long as you have a goal, you're better off than without any. Hero has a lot of fun setting up PI, figuring it all out. But that feeling will go away. Don't worry. Oh shit. Your rule is in the PI honeymoon phase. Enjoy it while it lasts. Hello, Odin's mandate. Again, nowadays it's, or compared to, let's say, 1.5 years ago, it's easier to plex because of the plex price coming down significantly. Anything else here? Nope. How come it's going down? There were a lot of promotions, Godo, plus ways where you would get plex by doing stuff in game. So I believe the last 2 or even 3 event reward tracks have Plex on it. Like 100 in total. Per character you would run it. And I felt like the 20 to 25% off Plex promotions happened more often as well. But I'm not really keeping track of it, it just felt like that. I mean, if you want to long-term Plex your account, you definitely have to not do it month by month, right? It's not efficient to pay 500 Plex every month instead of... how much do you get it down per month with 12? I don't know what the current math is. It's 300 Plex per month for 12 months. That's a significant saving. Where are all the escalations? $275 per month for 24. Okay, then it's not that big of a step anymore. Between 12 and 24. Oh wait, was the math wrong there? 2 years is 5,280, so 220? Oh, with the Christmas sale together. You're combining NES sales and in-game stuff, I guess. Not good. Nothing so far. ISK per hour, pretty much 1.8 million for the last 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yay! Cheers. Yeah, big dollars there, Sinico. Doesn't even cover the ammo. Close. But I feel like this is where we get the escalation now. Plus an implant drop from a commander. Watch this. How many escalations? 0. Wind sight. Unless I missed one. Nope. Yeah, the escalation itself will probably just drop an overseer's effect. I mean, I'm just getting a feel for the loot fairy today, and then we'll decide what to do with that information. Still dreaming? Yeah, you gotta dream at times. Can you log in with 2 characters from the same Omega account? No. Not at the same time. Umbra says the chance of an escalation is 6.5%. You don't understand MCTs. You use MCTs to train multiple characters in parallel, especially if you want to do, let's say, passive things with your ults, what like PI or research or like invention stuff. Then you want to train as many characters on one account without paying 3 times Omega, right? Because all of your characters on an account that has Omega status are Omega. And in order to do PI, for example, you need Omega status. So, if you want the passive from PI and max out one account, you will have to put 2 extra characters, well, total 3 characters on your account, and all of these 3 characters need to be trained. And if you don't want to wait for one to be done and then start training with the other, you want to train them in parallel, that's where the MCT comes in. And yeah, you do not use 2 Omega accounts for that scenario, because the PI is really based on the amount of characters and not accounts doing this. You're basically not using an account's full potential for passive income if you're not using all 3 slots. But, you know, that is min-maxing for later. As a new player, you shouldn't worry about this. There's probably other reasons for this, not just PI and invention and stuff. It could even be like... Huh? What's happening? The game is saying that this thing is not locked. It is clearly locked. I cannot lock this guy more. What? Oh shit. Is the server dying? Okay, I can shoot that. Confused. Maybe my node? No. Unlock all targets? Okay, there's a bug with this target lock. Something is off. Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work. Let's save this. I'm gonna warp off and come back. Hopefully that will solve the issue. You just gotta show skill point error. Uh-oh. Maybe some packets are lost or something. Desync, yeah. Can't remember having this issue ever, in fact. You have a thing locked, but you can't shoot it because the server tells you you haven't locked it. Odd. Well, let's see if I can salvage this situation. Oh boy, that's a big pack. Jeez. 2.6 billion I owe you now. Again! Bye, wallet. Are you kidding me? Now a fucking Eli's here. This guy's gonna think I'm a K-clicker if I continue this site now, even though it was mine to begin with. I'm just gonna go away. I don't want this person to think I'm a K-clicker. This is important to me. Oh, probably getting an escalation out of that one now. Damn, having standards kind of sucks, isn't it? The Rex will have your name. Okay, that's actually a good point, Mini Tin Cat. I could explain this. Like, hey, I was here before. But no, I don't want to. This is too much effort. Oh, let's go. Garista's Hideaway coming up. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm the only one in local, so that's mine. It's not easy being erst. Right? You gotta have these lines you don't cross, and that's one of mine. It's just a dumb term Fabioso I came up with. I call people K-clickers who basically, in high sec, alright, take over your site. So if somebody's already at the site, I will just go to the next one. And somebody acting otherwise, I call K-clickers. Because I can. As much as they can just quote-unquote steal the site from me, right? It's much faster to finish a partially finished site. I mean, you know, if you're a K-clicker, it comes down to evaluate if you can compete against whoever is already on grid, right? Wait, the fit is not shared this exact way right now. And yeah, I suggest you run this. It's going to be safer when you do the escalations with it as well. This one's going to be a bit fiddly, you will see. As soon as I get an escalation, that is. Gorov is here. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. How is your EVE experience these days? Gorov, a newish EVE player. Go check out their channel. Help out if they have questions. Winning is all you do? I mean, if you're having fun, you win. That's how sandboxes work. Or were you saying whining? Have a good one, Gorov. Thanks for the raid. Welcome indeed. We're just running high-sec escalation stuff, although without getting the escalation so far. Chop, chop. Umbra is outing themselves as a K-clicker. There we go. What's your in-game name? So I can put you on the list. As in, people I will just lick their sites all day. Just because. Yeah, high sec is a requirement. Because you can't really PvP that. And you know, you can be like, yeah, you can go and suicide gank the person. That's not really an interest or a valid counterplay. That's a bit much. Then again, it's a sandbox. You do you. Hey, if you are not in high sec, it is not K-clicking. Yeah, I'm not listening to the filthy parrot. We have different standards there. Obviously, my standard is better for myself. Oh, I judge everybody hardcore, Brother Grimoire. I know about the the concept of not judging a book by its cover, but oh boy, am I doing that. It's called The First Impression, and you don't want to fuck it up. It's going to be hard to come back from that one. Hell, I haven't seen a commander today. Either. Nothing. Like, what's happening? I run 20 sites. Or more. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Next. Let's go. Aren't we teammates for many years? Yeah, we are. Okay, let me try to remember the first impression I had of Brother Grimoire. Oh boy. I mean, it must have been a not negative one. Otherwise, I would have voted against accepting them to the team. We have a little voting going when there's new teammates up for debate. Everybody gets to have a vote. Majority decides if somebody's in or not. You got a good front page of Play Pirate. Nice. We gave him a probationary position and forgot him. Yeah, it was just laziness, Bernard. There's like, I had no time to follow up, right? He's there now. Too much effort. Oh no, we're getting jammed. Should have killed the guns first, the turrets. Oh well. Here we go. In the green one, I'm clearing the turrets to not have to waste too much cap on my repper otherwise. Yeah, I don't know my first impression about Brother Grimoire anymore. I barely remember what I did yesterday, so it has nothing to do with him. That's something my wife doesn't understand either. She is still trying to tell me a day before I go do the shopping what she would like me to buy for her. There is absolutely no way I'm going to remember this. That's just not how my brain works, so. But she's not giving up. We got the first commander. Oh, look at that. What a sight. My sore eyes. Commander number 1. What did it drop? This is going to be big. Watch this. We'll get something faction. Yeah, okay, we got faction ammo with 2 types. That's pretty good. Yay. All right. Next. It's getting better. I just made 500,000. Pretty good. Yeah, Axel, that's actually the thing that usually happens afterwards. So I would tell her, no, just text me. And then she would not actually text me this stuff the day before. She would text me when I'm already on the way to the supermarket. And it's a 3-minute drive or something. The only reason I'm taking the car is because I'm not going to, you know, carry heavy shit for 10 minutes. So I'm there quickly. And the way I do shopping is I know exactly what I need. And then usually I'm already at the counter when her message comes through. That's too late, right? At that point, that's no longer my fault. She knew yesterday she wanted that. Anyways, a little funny anecdotes, right? Cheers. Does Mrs. Erst drive? Yes, she does. Alright, I will need to restart my route. How do we do this? I'll just go back here again. Up there. Maybe take that with us down there. How can you get the symbols on my overview? I'm using the Iridium overview. I typed it in chat. Just copy this, join a chat channel by that name in game, and you can just go get that thing. Iridium overview. Fabioso knows the route through the shop before you leave home. I mean, when I go shopping, I know exactly which items I need, so unless the frickin' supermarket doesn't have one of these, hey, how about we put things elsewhere moments, because I'm gonna be really quick. And I'm already pretty like knowledgeable in regards to the pattern they do with their promotions. Kind of like in Eve, you can expect the Plex promotion every, other month, for example. Same with the supermarket and some of the items I buy. And then I'm optimizing the crap out of it, obviously, being an Eve player, right? It's just how it works. Oh, we should most likely switch to Sniper. Sharpshooter, that is. How long is my Amazon cart for office supplies? I extremely rarely buy from Amazon. First hitting up the supermarkets on Tuesdays for the free SP? Absolutely. Hawk Ward is redoing the entire layout, creating separate overviews. This is gonna... Having two overviews for me is absolute genius. So I have my little navigation overview there, as in, Warp 2, and that's always there. Plus the normal overview with, different kinds of combat situations. That's pretty cool. That was a really nice addition to the game. The multi-overview thing. Okay, Crazy Swiss has to do some shopping. All right, good luck. The thing with the list my wife sends me while I'm already in the store, usually this stuff slows me down like crazy because it's something I don't know where it is. And then I'm just wasting time looking around. So I appreciate if she's late with the with the list, that I could just be like, yeah, sorry, I was already on the way out. Other than wasting my time looking for another promotion of a product I've never seen before. Order the stuff prepackaged and just go collect. Not sure the supermarket is offering this. I mean, we could just order for the stuff to be brought or to be delivered, but that's a bit more expensive, and some of the products you can't actually have delivered. And most of these things are the things that they are generally like a cheaper version of branded shit they just use for you to actually go to the store. And I'm not gonna pay more money if I can just hop in the car and be there in 3 minutes. That's okay. And I can save significantly that way. Plus, yeah, I'm going to the store 3 days a week because I want fresh salad, right? Therefore, I don't have that big of a price tag on this on this shopping tour. If I were to order this, I would probably have to pay additional because it's under the minimum for delivery, and then it doesn't make any sense either. At this point, I'm starting to believe escalations are an illusion. 2 hours, no luck. What is this? Nope. Okay. Next. I don't like this additional scanning thing. It's going to slow me down. The fit I'm using is this one. Well, a cheaper version of this. But don't cheap out. It's going to be hard. Oh no, Shogun. Are you flying shield fits? That's on you. Is the alarm setting per ship? Good question. I do not know that. I think mine is default as well. I never... Oop. Stop. Ah, too late. Refuge just spawned. We'll get that one. No, 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 no. Don't want to jump. The 5th spammer on kick today. Holy crap. Somebody let the morons loose. And Orthus. Good luck. That was the site. I was in Sharpshooter Blood Raider. It just looked a bit weird because of the lighting. The Orthus ship name is Ass. Let's see. If Sang Fang is an ass. Not that I know yet. Doesn't have the right color either. Man. Now a whole lot of nothing. We could go maybe... Oh, that's a lot of low sec jumps though. I could try this. I'm gonna try this afterwards. Ooh, that Orthros is really fast warping. Hello, Shosindar. Guy has probably a hyperspatial fit. Yep, he's warping faster than I am. Holy shit. I think sub 4 or sub 3 align, so my align is better. But they warp faster. Let's see. Aristus Refuge, that's mine. Ah shit, they might actually arrive before I do. It's 28 AU warp. Let's hope for the best. Did I enable light background on my windows? Yes. I'm arriving first. Guess their align time is kind of messing with them. Oh wait, they went ahead. Didn't even bother to compete, alright. I'll take it. ASS is aim assist? Okay, would not have expected the acronym to mean that. Oh, you're just making up acronyms right now. Okay then, you like that. Funny little bounty display doesn't hide. How about now? Nope. That's dumb. We'll fix it later. Oh, Zhang Fang is here. He is, well, running one of the refuges. Would have made more ISK high sec mining for Veldspar so far. Yep. Nothing. I wonder if Zheng Feng is watching the stream. They just left local, even though there's refuge sites up. Yeah, that's how luck chance-based activities work. That's why I stopped playing the lottery. Well, other than getting up every day, that is. Hello, Owak. How's it going? Chances are higher, at least on paper, Siniko. So my guess is I will get an escalation and it will be in Tama. That's what's gonna happen here. And I will run it, no matter what. Amazon? Yeah, Amazon is less pro. Seriously, man. At this point, I feel like somebody is watching of these bots on Kick and thinks they are helping the streamer. They are advertising with their spam, which in fact they're doing the exact opposite for. Just because of this, I wouldn't watch that channel. That would be the reason not to. You're not helping them. You're just a moron. Like, seriously. Small brain move. Oh god, sometimes I really wonder how people actually manage to, you know, go to the toilet without shitting themselves. Hello Ritsuya, how's it going? Yeah, Blocked Cat. How did they make it that far in life, right? It couldn't be of their own abilities, right? Just pure luck. Did I spit you? Sorry, did I make you spit the coffee out? Sorry, Batmelon. I shall not press the flush toilet button anymore. That's well, this space. I haven't tried that one yet. I wonder what the output is there. You know, sometimes when you ask obviously dumb shit, ChatGPT will reply accordingly, as in it will realize, wait, this is just a joke, right? So we're gonna chokingly reply. Nice one, Sildrake. Oh, that's a good picture. Oh, no. Alright, we're exiting this Isaac Island. Let's see if I'm luckier in another one. Reminds you of classic WoW raids. Yep, the raid bottle. I was growing up with that one. Oh, a Praxis. Okay, not at the gate. No smart bomb accidents so far. Both Nakori, actually. I wouldn't want to know the amount of hours I played World of Warcraft / was in raids. Brain Manager got 600 days just on his mage alone. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Well, too late now, I guess. Our generation is the reason for the social media bans coming up, Brain Manager. That's on us. According to your WoW account, you played more hours than you lived? That's weird. Good thing I don't know how long I've played EVE so far. That would make me uneasy, I guess. Alright, what do? We need another playlist. How about... Oh, maybe not jazz. That's gonna put me asleep today. This one. Oh wait, I don't need to kill these on the normal, on the brown refuge site. Sounds weird, but that's the brown one. Am I in high six? Yeah, okay. Apparently the game does not really want me to do an escalation today. Oh, another refuge site just spawned, right? Yep. Let's go. Charging is at 63%. Yeah, get that to 100. Let's have a 3 mastered arms giveaway. So at least something happens here. my range with these? 12. Even in fall off, these things hit quite hard. Fascinating. What is this, horror movie music? And another nothing burger. Nice. The horror of not getting an escalation. I mean, it does convey a little bit of anticipation, the music right now. Something's gonna happen here. If I don't get an escalation in the next 40 minutes, so that's until 1400 Eve time, I will have to... Okay, we need something really dumb. What do I have to do if I don't get one until 1400 Eve time? Faction container giveaway? Yeah, that one is empty right now inside. How about not a giveaway for once? Something else, like an in-game duty I have to run. Start cake lick. No, that's... No. Cake licking is out of the question. or an alt, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Tier 6 exotics with Aguila. Set up another PI. I was actually contemplating doing this. I have 7 Omega accounts. Only 6 are participating in the PI scheme. I was considering buying the Mastery Pack with the MCTs with that account. But I couldn't convince myself yet. The stream tomorrow is in color. You don't want that. We had like 20 seconds of color some years ago. Some are still recovering. That's all I'm saying. Okay, am I in high sec again? Yes. Okay, come on now. You gotta be. Getting an escalation now. Alright. $10 of stream with a voice changer. I think that's too much as well. Oh shit, somebody just run the site. Oh no. Wait, what? Did I... Oh wait, I ignored the site. Yeah, alright. Ignore me. Put the eye tracker back. I don't have an eye tracker. It has to be something, I don't know, more consequential. Like I would have to... Okay, how about the Swiss-German abyss? With a high-pitched voice. 1. An abyss in Swiss-German. Oh, we got a commander. Pay me. Can we do that anyways? No. It has to be a consequence of my unluck. Hello, Sekinos. Why do you need to suffer for my bad luck? Why is that even a question, Wolfie? Who else is gonna suffer? I was thinking about a mining stream. As in, you know, I gotta get another of these escalations, the mining ones, and then we're gonna run it to go. Ooh. Alright, come on, chop chop. I have 38 minutes to avoid a abyss with commentary in Swiss German and
the high-pitched voice. Woo.
holy shit, no. I mean, you just mute me, right, Bill Apple? So some of you might remember this already happened in the past once. What ship was I flying? Who remembers it? No escalation, no yogurt. No, that's too harsh. Add more wine? No. I kind of am considering not to have alcohol until FanFest. Get your tolerance nice and low. Yeah, it's, you know, alcohol in Iceland is not cheap. So I'm basically just trying to save money. Hello, Quaddy. Seems like there is no competition in this pocket. So I will run a lot of sites now. Wish me luck. I don't think I have shared the fit to inside with this one. Maybe I'll do that in 35 minutes. I can't delay now. Need to run this super quickly. Yep, the deluge from my PI adventures is still shared, I see. That's a good setup as well. Not necessarily for 4 out of 10s though. I don't think you have any weaponry on this. What's in 35 minutes? If I do not get an escalation in the next 35 minutes, aka until 1400 Eve time, I will have to schedule an abyss with Swiss German commentary and the high-pitched voice. You got the golem skin? Nice. Oh yeah, by the way, if you did win something now with the WeHype thing last week and you couldn't access the prize or claim it because you couldn't log in, you should have an email from them. Ah, shit, I jinxed it. Orthrus is here. You should have an email from them with the code. You're trying to replicate a fit, but seem you do not like what you think I'm flying? Okay, wait. I'll share it in 34 minutes now. Chop, chop. I have a mission. I gotta be super quick with this. Hello, Epes. How's it going? Sorry, guys.
Oh no!
It happened. Finally. Jesus. That was quick, though. All right. Well, not this necessarily quick. 2.5 hours till first escalation. Fuck's sake. Oh, damn, Locker. No. Rigged. Somebody wanted to save me from myself. That's... I appreciate that. Redraw. Let's see. Now I'm gonna get 5 in a row or something. DED escalation, yeah, indeed. 4 out of 10. The scout outpost. Outpost. For Garistus, that is. It came back at the right time. I'm just going to finish this local here and then we'll head for the escalation. To finally get some proper action. Where did it spawn? Well, in low sec, obviously. Not in Tama, but in low sec. Do Garistas even give 5 out of 10s? The Dens, I believe, have 5 out of 10s. Oh, there's an Orthrus with this one. Let's go to the other one. Low sec? Orange area, yes. Low sec is orange. Oh my god, almost ran out of null as well. Should be enough though for one escalation. This is the last site anyways, before I'm heading there. Oh, the Orthrus is coming in here. Let's see if they're warping off. Or trying to compete. Can't tell. Oh, they already warped off. Wow, they have a super low align time as well. Did I get the new office space? Yes, I signed the contract last week. Now I'm just waiting for my copy back, and then I'll trigger all the other things. Order internet, furniture, etc. And we are done. Oh wait, I'm gonna go head for the escalation now. 4 jumps. Yay. Okay, buckle up. Emotional wondering what we are what I'm looking forward to about having an office. Space. Emotional. That's the main thing. I can finally unpack a lot of the things I have stream related. They're just in boxes here because I don't have space. I don't have a table or something. I want to have a couch as well for, you know, occasional visitors for the stream. I wouldn't be able to do this here. It's going to open up a lot of possibilities. And it's going to also help me with the rhythm, really. You know, I will have to go to an office and go back again. It's going to be a bit easier to have a distinction between, yeah, work and no work. A fold-out couch with satin sheet. Oh, no. A podcast studio. Yeah, definitely, Magician. I will have space for that. Did I paint the stuff I wanted to paint last year? Yeah, I did. When that... Why? Yeah, twin invasions won't happen anymore, Speed Tech. Do I have access 24 hours? Yes. 24/7, whenever I need the space. "24-hour stream when?" You know, that could happen technically. In summer, the little ones and wife are going for a trip to their grandparents on the other side of the globe. Maybe, we'll see. No promises. I learned that lesson. Is there any difference in escalation loot tables for different rat factions? Yes. Each faction has their own drops. So this one is going to drop Pitham seed types. And you know, there's Corellum, Corelli, Pity, all these other faction things. They drop specifically in some areas. Will I have a wine fridge? Probably not. Okay, escalation time. Let's have it. 4 out of 10. Do I need to... need to remember how this worked. It's going to be harsh. What's my orbit? It's a bit tight. Let's make it maybe 250. Okay, so this is a Tech 2 setup. And it's not just the trigger, it's also the ship that runs the 4 out of 10. However, you will see, this is a bit harsh. But let's try, see what happens. We're going over there. 1 cycle of this. Switch. Turn that off. Lock all the cruisers. Oh no, I think it was a keep at range party, wasn't it? I want to do with this. Alright, let's kill this one. I should have started shooting earlier. That was already bad, what I just did. And now I'm gonna turn on the AB. We need to kill this super quickly. Turning on the reps. I don't need the sensor booster necessarily right now anymore. I'm gonna go to that one next. Kill. And then... where do we go next? That one maybe. They're already spreading a bit. I'll have to go for some of the smaller things in a second. Let's kill these in the meantime. Which one am I approaching? That one, right? Yeah, let's kill small things. I don't want to kill my capacitor. Uh-oh, I'm bumping. That's not necessarily a good thing. Let's kill a lot of small things while I'm approaching this one, apparently. Yeah, I need to turn on the reps again. And we gotta kill this guy next. And then some more small things to stabilize. While approaching the next thing, maybe somewhere here. Alright, capacitor is super wonky right now. I'm gonna turn it off for a bit. Kill these things. Nobody in local, so I don't really have to worry too much about that stuff. We're gonna kill the Inferno next. Let's turn on the Repper again a bit. And then I gotta go... okay, this is gonna be a long journey. Wait, the Garista Scout guys is also still here. We'll kill that one next and then wander off a bit. That's the plan. There's the Scout. Alright, let's stop the reps. Next up is gonna be micro warp driving over to that mortifier. Let's go. Kill all the small things while on approach. Might have gotten out of range now. This guy. Yep, that's it. Maybe a reload is good at this point. Let's get Afterburner on and kill that guy. Yeah, Confessor is going to be easier with range, right? If you do something like this. Should have switched prop quicker there. Oh well. And then we'll head back to the gate run stage 2. Turn around. I gotta do a little bit of a detour there to get small rats that are still chasing me. Alright, fair enough. We are done. Next up is Void. Did I get the scout loot? Ah, that's not worth 700k. I'm not going to do a turnaround because of a 700k loot. Oh, wait. Switch this. And enter. Stage 2. Is it a civilian afterburner? Yes, it is. You can't really fit something else here reasonably. Alright, now we're going to go into an orbit around this thing. Micro warp drive on. Check for combat probes. You just got +1. Alright, next is me getting an afterburner orbit there. Let's do a little bit of manual piloting. Alright, AB. Orbit. Turn around, don't get out of range. What's my optimal? 32. Yeah, I need to get a little bit closer. Reps on. Alright, there's the orbit I wanted. Turning around to pick up the loot. Please be good. Switching to tank mode. Which one? Where's the loot? That one. Oh, I got a C-type. Holy shit. Worth it. I gotta bail now. Let's go. But we got the big drop. Boom. And now, this is more than 100 million per hour. So it took me 2 hours and 48 minutes to get 300 and... How much are these? 393. Wow, they went up in price again. Lovely. Windside is annoyed. Come on. You should be happy for me now. I don't have to do the word. The thing. The Abyss with Swiss German commentary. Describe the big loot drop in the funny voice. Nope. Streamer benefits for sure. I mean, after that torture to not get escalations, I totally deserve this one. No? Let's go. Let's bring it home, if possible. Mara shouldn't be that problematic. Also, 11 more charges and we can do a Master at Arms giveaway. Alright, no smart bomber at the gate either. %9 left with the charging. Who is it at work this time? Tommy TQ. And what is 76? I'm confused. Friendly newbie. What am I missing? Oh, the campers. I see. Oh, I could make a really mean statement now. And they're not at work. It's their afternoon nap. Tommy. They have been sent to. Against their will. Okay, I did it. Cheers. That was mean and I will accept the consequences. I mean, at the end of the day, you just need one escalation, right? To make a good amount of ISK, right? Yeah. I did it. Mission accomplished. Let's bring it home. This is the first module for my faction box now that recently was emptied out. Hello, Foxeneck. I will have to give away all that is, yeah. 2.599 billion is on the clock. Thanks to your support. Alright, we're almost there. Insta dock and win is the plan. You looted a micro warp drive and an AB from a 5 out of 10. Combined worth was over 500. That can happen. You can get up to, I believe, 3 different items at the same time on the scout outpost. Although the second best is just like 70 mil. It's a Pitham C-type medium shield booster. Ooh, some accidents happened here. Lots of blue around. Cheetah 4-4. So Smelly Turkey was thinking about coming back to EVE. They've just been on the official EVE Discord and is shocked. Okay, what happened to the EVE community? It used to be such a different place compared to other games. It appears it's gone the way of so many other games. Full of unhelpful a-holes. So, I cannot really comment on that because I joined that Discord you're talking about a couple of years ago. Let me see how long I need to scroll until I find it. I have never checked. Or am I? Yeah, it's muted. I guess. There's a reason for that. So here's the thing, Smelly Turkey. I would say some anonymous internet place of a PvP sandbox where nobody has a face and is hiding behind their computer and shit talking you. That's just the way it goes. It's a matter of finding the communities that work with you. And okay, I'm biased obviously, but Twitch is, for the most part, a pretty chill environment. I don't know any streamers that are real assholes. Okay, so the occasional sort of leecher is obviously around, but thanks for the exotic dancer. So wait, EVE official Discord is basically Cheetah 4-4 local. Again, I haven't read that thing. I could, it being a medium where you just chat, like super fast-paced communication is probably even worse than Reddit. Is that a fair assessment? Is Reddit less of a, how shall we call it, shit pit than the official Discord? Again, I don't know. I haven't read official Discord at all. Cesspit is the word. Thank you. Did I say shit pit? I didn't. I couldn't access the word at the time. Cesspool, cesspit, shit pit, same thing, right? An erst pool. Uh-oh. So I would say if you go for EVE content on YouTube or Twitch, you will have a good time, generally speaking. And you will find people to play with, maybe even find a corp through the various different channels there are. And yeah, you can avoid toxicity in Eve pretty easily. So for my personal favorite is this. This is my chat box. And I need to know if there's somebody in local. I don't need to know what they're typing. That solves a lot of the problem, just ignorance, I guess. What you don't read doesn't affect you. And then you play with your homies and you're going to be good. I don't think Eve has necessarily a toxicity problem. At least it's not like on levels that other games wouldn't be able to compete with, in my opinion. Okay, what's the fit? You want the exact fitting I was running now. Can give. Hold on, let me just remove the loot. So this little thing needs the ammo. And that was that. I'm gonna refill null for a bit. You need way more null than void ammo, generally speaking, because you are using null normally. Void is just for the actual satellite dish. Where was I? Did I not just buy that ammo? Oh, there. I did. This here is, I don't know. You probably don't really need it, but who knows? If you go low sec, it might make the difference. Since you have a repper, really. Smelly Turkey just wanted to know if people were still using trick wormholes to farm the same single endless high value rat endlessly. It was your main source of income previously, and it was ruined by farmers. I think there were no changes in that regard, Smelly Turkey. There is, a couple of holes where you can find this, but obviously people min-maxed that, and if you can't compete, you gotta find something else. However, okay, this is, you might agree with this or not, the sandbox has way more to offer than just one single activity. Just look at a couple of different things. You might find fun in other activities as well, and then you can pivot if it's overfarmed. At least that's how I get long-term motivation. Mining is cool now, since they changed it. Okay, wait, I want to share the fit. Simulate. Copy the clip art. This is the absolute minimal fitting to do this, but you need to know how to pilot it proper, otherwise you will not have a good time. Hidden, public, promoted. There you go. Exclamation mark fit is now pointing to this little ship. Which, yeah, 1/3 of the potential loot, actually almost 1/4 of the potential loot is the invest. Pretty good. Am I going out in search of more No, Mr. Ganyakush, I'm good. I learned my lesson. There's no escalations today, or very, very little amount of them. I'm not going to go out again. I'm done. F this. You've not seen anyone actually doing the new mining anomaly thing? Well, I have on stream to test it, and so here's the thing, my motivation, I have a motivation problem because even though the escalation itself has a lot of ore value, thanks for using coders, the ore is so spread out that I feel like the effort of getting, I don't know, was it 2 billion ISK worth of ore in there? It just takes too long. If the escalation would spawn the ore much closer and the value would be the same, so aka it's easier to get that shit farmed afterwards when you get the escalation, I think my motivation would be high enough to actually do this for ISK. But right now it doesn't feel right. It is, you get this escalation rarely, and then it just feels like you could have probably run more anomalies, mining anomalies at the same time, and you would make the same amount of ISK per hour doing just that rather than doing it in the escalation, because it's so inaccessible in terms of spread of all these rocks. It comes down what you mean by exploited, Smelly Turkey. If they just mid-maxed it, and yeah, it might look like an exploit, but it not necessarily is. Do we need to bring up the smart bomb video again from yesterday? Okay, where was I? Do we have 100% charging? No, 7 charges missing. Guys, check your toilet paper on the bottom left of the chat input box. Click charge, and then we can do a giveaway or 2. Hello, Cat is here. How's it going, Cat? And whoa, that was quick now. Charging done. Oh, wrong button. There, raffle. Exclamation mark raffle. Remastered arms, cerebral accelerators to the winner. But the escalation is only yours. Nobody will come and bother you. Yeah, it's not enough for me, Wolfie. I see what you're saying, but it's still not enough. Okay, I'm not really a miner. Maybe for high-sec miners, this is great to just be, you know, left in peace for the whole day and sort of AFK-ish, clean that thing up. You can obviously combat probe that mining fleet, right? You roll and then also go there and mine. So maybe this is valuable for miners. But for me, it's just not worth the effort. Yeah, you can always get scanned down, Fabioso, yeah. Definitely. What happened with the secretly mining in the background? It was not worth it. It's too much effort. Clickery is too much, Mr. Ganyakush, because of the moving around shit. Hello, Raspel. How's it going? That's a good point, yeah. Probably not many miners would combat scan for other people's anomalies. Unless, here's the point, Wolfie. If it would be worth it more, then they would. We will see. All a matter of balancing, and balancing can change over time, obviously. Have I tried to light ion blasters for the Hecate? I don't know, maybe. But why? I'd rather have more umph than less. So this fit is, I linked this specifically built to run it. They die before I die, so you want to get the they dying part not delayed. Shit, we got ads. Okay, we'll just wait that out. Yeah, hello Eastside, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, we gotta schedule our producer call as well, Eastside. It is the end of the month again. Damn, time is so quick. Does the rare empire or escalate, or is it only prismatics? Oh, I forgot the names already. Okay, ads are over, right? Ads are over. Closing raffle. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. popcorn time. And the 3 mastered arms are going to Asha 13. What's your in-game name? There it is. Congrats. So I do have another fit inside, which is well, let me actually check this out. Which is way more comfortable, and I think it's a normal AB there. Where is it? No. Oh, that's the one. Oh, yeah, that one. That one. Copy. Where's the copy button? I'm blind. There. So this one costs about 100 million more, but it will let you fit even... Wait, I had an auto-targeting system on the other one as well, right? Yeah, this one is also making use of Tech 2 rigs, so a Tech 2 Ansel gives you a little bit more PG. What is this doing? Increase ship's targeting speed. Oh yeah, that's even better. Lock faster. Now I can use an AB, a compact one, together with a Corelli 8 type for better reps. And then, yeah, that one is passive instead, which saves you some cap. Sensor boost on destroyer seems an overkill. Not really. What you're doing for most of the time is locking targets, and the faster you lock, the faster you can pop them. They pop pretty much instantly when you shoot them. So the limiting factor really is how quickly you get them locked up. So this is what you run if you want to invest a little bit more ISK. It's going to be a bit more chill. Probably lock time is a bit better as well. And you can have an actual compact afterburner, not just a civilian one, which makes it, yeah, probably instead of 400 meters a second, you're going 500, which is pretty good as well. Yeah, this one is faster, probably running the sights even. Okay, where was I? A smelly turkey is still having an issue with that single activity in Eve, which somebody else potentially have min-maxed. I don't really know how these sites or these spawns work. My understanding was some of the rats you do not kill to just have them keep coming at you to min-max this, but that's all I know. Are the sites I was running those you have to scan? No, those without scanning, the escalations. So I hit the hideaways and refuge sites to get an escalation, although it took 2.5 hours or so to get an actual escalation. Fortunately, that one paid nice, so. So how do you know they're botting Smelly Turkey? I mean, put in a ticket if CCP thinks so. They will ban the person in question. If they don't, well, they don't. And then you have to let it go. There's simply not more you can do. And yeah, let's not argue. There's no point in this. Otherwise, this is going to go down the apparently Eve Discord way, right? So when I'm frustrated about something in Eve, I just do something else. That's the only solution I can give you, Turkey. If you can't do that, then, well, moving on is a good idea, as you did a couple of years back. Play in your own sand, right? Inside. Make your own castle. All right. What do we do next? Okay. I think... Oh, thanks for using code erst with Marquee. We'll update the number and then we'll actually clear that pool of ISK. All right, 2.672 billion. We'll make it 2 winners, so everybody gets... so each winner gets 1 billion something. Then we can get 2 winners. Was that the highest this pool was? No, there were some crazy promotions about a month or 2 ago, around or just before Christmas. And I think it was at like 4 or 5 bill. But yeah, my wallet is going to suffer. So let's have it. Let's get it over with, shall we? 2 winners. Each winner gets half of this, which is going to be 1.3 something billion. Good luck. And then I will quit for today. That's the plan. There's no point to start a new activity. We'll take over the little ones in 20 minutes anyways, give or take. Since they're actually not at school, there's a school holiday this week. So Big Prize Inc. Let me consolidate my ISK. See if I get enough on one account for this. Might have to sell that shield resist thingy. I know Wolfie, right? Damn it. What do you mean 3 winners? 2 winners. So for every billion, it is an additional winner, basically, so far. I've been conducting it this way. What is the current music? It's kind of sad, isn't it? Here, playlist shared. You got 111 mil from a 3 out of 10. That's a pretty good one. Ooh, okay. The pool of the giveaway increased, courtesy of another code erst use. Thanks for that. 20 seconds and we will send out ISK to the winners. Timothy, hello again, on YouTube. Is that Shalamat? What do you mean, Selmanus? I don't know the term. Alright, 3, 2, 1, raffle ace closed. Good luck. The big prizes are coming up. Timothy Shalamat. Who is that? An actor. Okay, cool. Why would you ask that? What did I miss? The main actor in the Dune movie. Okay. I guess. I still don't really connect the dots. Anyways, congrats to Raspelmeister as well as Slinky Eve. Or no, Stinky Eve? Stingy? Oh, I said hi to Timothy. Oh, sorry, yeah. Timothy there on YouTube. And greetings. Error Forever on YouTube as well. Jeez. Don't do this. My short-term attention span is shorter than my height. Okay, both are here. What are your in-game names? We already got it for Stinky Eve. Raspelmeister I haven't seen yet. Let's do the math. 2717 divided by 2. Alright, got the number. It's Slinky Eve, not Stinky. Sorry, I misread. You get 1,358,500,000. And then we have Raspelmeister, aka Raspelmeister, with the same number, 1,358,000,000. Okay, the thing that we... Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you for using code erst. How much was that, the last one? We'll give away that one tomorrow. We'll add it for tomorrow's pool. That's the plan. Now we're gonna empty the thing. Boom, that's it. No more ISK for today. Thanks for using code erst. It helps a lot. So if you do shopping at storeeveonline.com or Marquee Store, 5% commission if to me if code erst is entered. It doesn't cost you any more. Marquee Store, even you get 3% off. Plus, I think the packs are still up, right? Don't miss out. Last chill for the packs because they're really good. There, that one. No, that's Plex. Packs. There is the packs are going to be retired. The current ones. Oh, in about 13 hours. Probably replaced by a new pack. You can only buy them once per account per store, basically. As in, if you buy it for an account, you will have to wait for the next refresh of these. Which packs do I think are the best? I mean, because the smaller ones are discounted more, they are sort of like the first thing. It kind of comes down to what you want, right? If you are in need of MCTs or skill extractors, they are obviously only in these 2 packs. But if you don't need these, you have to check what is in the pack. Do you need Plex? Do you need game time? Do you need the boosters? Do you need unallocated skill points? Do you need... Check it out. They're really good. If they're discounted, this is the best way to get Plex and Omega time, plus a lot of other stuff is included. Check it out. Maybe it tickles your fancy. And again, you can get the pack in the official store and again through a code, the same pack through the Marquee Store. So you can buy them twice for the same account that way. And that was it. Boblansky, greetings. Welcome everybody to the stream, or well, goodbye now. I'm gonna go entertain 6-year-olds next. Yay. And I should be back again tomorrow, pre-downtime, most likely with some Albion Online related content. And after downtime, we will hit the road in Eve again with something else. 6-pack, your vote? What? More mature? The 6-year-olds? Well, what shall I say? Depends. Yes, so Edibum, you can buy the pack once through the Eve store, like the store eveonline.com, and then you can buy the same thing with a code again. Marquee Store is going to give you a code, and you can activate that. Oh, CCP is live. Cool. Oh, thanks a lot for using the code there, Error. So yeah, every time you use the code, we will add a 500,000 disc for every euro cent of commission I get. That's how you can wreck my wallet. At the end of next stream, we're going to go give away these riches, even if it happens off stream. We're going to take care of that one. Batman Larry's on CCP. That's a good watch. Go have a look. I'm going to check first with a raid if there's a teammate on. If so, we will raid into a teammate. Oh, we got options. Brother Grimoire is live. We have one crazy monkey. In terms of common nonsense creators, I did raid monkey last. Who did I raid yesterday? I don't remember. I think I raided monkey yesterday. No, Joey lost. Yeah, Joey lost. But the day before was monkey. I'm fairly certain. So we'll go to this Space Pirate. Frozen Florida Man in the stream title. Yeah, let's go warm up a Brother Goomore for a second. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the support. And I'll see you as soon as tomorrow. Take care. Fly. Bye.
Wiggle, wiggle.